Welcome to It's Crunch Time, a resource toolkit for best practices that can be used for any level mathematics assessment. The best practices that will be shared with you can be used for any of the EOGs in 6th grade math, 7th grade math, 8th grade math, and for the EOC in Math 1, as well as the final exams in Math 2, Math 3, Advanced Functions, Pre-Calculus, and Discrete, in addition to the AP testing. So sit back, relax, and I'm sure you'll find something in this toolkit worth using.
Hello, wonderful teachers. I am Miss Rios from Howard Health and Life Sciences High School, and I'd like to present to you some Math 1 activities for EOC test preparation. I know it's crunch time, so we're getting ready to review, or we're almost getting ready to actually take exams. So these strategies have been student tested and teacher approved. The next activity I would like to present is a leveled relay. This is an activity that's wonderful if you want individual accountability and if you want students who don't really do much homework to actually practice and practice a lot in class. The materials you'll need for this activity are one worksheet per student, an answer key for you and also for a student helper if you use one, and then a clear location where you are easily accessible. You may also want to have laptops available in case you want to incorporate technology so students can look up any additional resources. You want to start by generating a worksheet with many problems and various difficulty levels of the same concept and hand one of these worksheets to each student. I've used CUDA software before because it makes it so easy to generate many problems of the same level. Once each student gets one of these worksheets, they begin working individually. As they work alone to complete a level, they come up to you at the checking station and check their answers. If that student is correct with that first level, they'll go back to their seat and move on to the next level, level 2. If the student is initially wrong, send them back to find their own mistakes first. If they come back to you and they're right, then they can move on to the next level. But if they come back to you the second time and they're wrong again, send them to the help desk. The help desk can be one of your more advanced students that finishes early, or a student that you selected to only complete one level at the end of the worksheet to demonstrate that they can help others. A little technology tip. Instead of having students struggle a little bit for help or maybe pile up at the help desk, you may want to have each one a laptop assigned to them so they can find their own help. They can use Edmodo if you posted some resources there so that you can link specific videos to each level, or even websites that include some worked out examples for them. What are the pluses and deltas of this activity? Well, the pluses are the pacing. This is a self-paced activity. Students move on as soon as they're done with the level so that they can focus on what they need more help with. This activity also helps you with individual accountability. Students are working on their own, and once they're done, they come up to you to get checked, so you get immediate feedback. Also, this targets those students that may not practice enough at home and need a lot more additional practice with skills. They're practicing many problems in class, and they may not realize that because they're so involved in wanting to beat everybody else or finish a level. What are the deltas? Well, time can be an issue if a student is stuck too long on a level, or if there are pileups within your line for the checking station or with the help desk. Also, if you have students that get through the levels really quickly and you don't want to assign them to be additional help desk members, you may need to have another activity for them to finish while they wait for everyone else. I think the best way to use this activity, rather than having them all finish every level, is for students to set a personal goal for what level they need to complete, or you help them develop that level that they need to reach, and then celebrate any successes that students have in reaching those levels. Some recommended ideas for you to follow up with any of these 3 activities is to have a mini quiz the next day for your students. That holds them accountable and that makes sure that they're writing out their work the day before. Another recommendation is that you give a homework assignment related to those specific topics that they did in the activity. Also, you can have students reflect on their mistakes throughout the activity, their team's strengths or weaknesses, and how they collaborated with one another. Thank you for watching. I hope you can use this activity or any three of them in your classes.